Hola, Charlene T here, and welcome back to the channel. I have enjoyed some time outside today. It was gorgeous in my neck of the woods, warm and sunny, and I am literally trying to beat the sun to share with you a mini Ulta Beauty haul that I picked up from the currently happening 21 plus Days of Beauty event at Ulta Beauty. So I'm going to show you what I have. I have a little bit of fragrance. I have a little bit of skincare and body care. And I feel like I have a lot of bit of hair care. So the 21 plus Days of Beauty at Ulta Beauty, in case you aren't familiar, is 21 this year plus days where you can score 50% off of makeup, skincare, hair care, body care, all sort of nail care and beauty tools, and wellness as well. So how it works is there will be beauty deals that will be 50% off every single day for the duration of the sale. Now, you do need to do your due diligence by going on the site so that you can see what the items are that are going to be a part of the sale. And I love that now, instead of you kind of having to peek in every day to see what it is, Ulta Beauty shows you on the website. And I'm going to show you in a minute. And in addition to there being daily deals for 50% off, there are also weekly deals that are happening for the duration of the sale for 50% off. So you have like a week to grab any of those things if there are things that you need or things that you want. So yeah, let's start on the website so that I can show you how you can see what is currently on sale, because the sale has already started. It started on March the 5th or 6th. Sorry for my memory. And it runs through around, why am we doing it? Why am I doing this? Hold please. Hold please. Let's get on to Ulta Beauty and check it out. And here we are. So if you come to the main page on Ulta.com, it's going to start right off with the 21 plus days of beauty event. So here off the bat, you can see what today's 50% off beauty steals are. All right. And if we go through, literally, you can see exactly what the products are. You can see what their regular price is, and you can see what the 50% off sale price is for the daily deal. All right. And then here at the very end, you can see what the 50% off weekly beauty steals are. It lets you know the date that it ends. So for this weekly steal, it ends on March the 12th. And these are all of the items that you can currently grab through March the 12th for 50% off. So that is how you check that piece out. So I'm going to go back to Ulta's homepage, and I want to show you how you can come down and see. So if you come here, so the 21 plus days of beauty event ends on March 26th. We are in 2026. So if you come here to explore the event, this is where you find all of the event information. All right. So we just saw the daily deals, and click here if you want to shop everything. But this is showing you just what today's 50% off deals are. But if you keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, you can plan ahead for the next day's daily deal and then for the next week. Okay. So, okay. I had to change the mood. The sun was going down too fast. So I had tried. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through the page just so you can see what each of the daily deals look like. So if you just keep scrolling all the way to the bottom of the page, you will be able to see every single item. I think sometimes they throw in like surprise items, but for the most part, this will help you manage your money, and it will also help you easily identify hair care, beauty, makeup, skincare, or body care items that you might already use and love and want to grab for 50% off, or even some new goodies that you have been interested in trying, and there are fewer, better deals than 50% off, right? So if you just keep scrolling, it'll show you each date. And then like here, it will show you what the next weekly sale will be. So what I'm gonna do really quickly is scroll through the upcoming days and weeks. We're gonna look at it together, and just gonna point out anything that might be of interest to me. Doesn't mean I'm gonna get it, but just what my eye will be drawn to based on the product and the brand. And you can see all of the things that will be on sale daily and weekly coming up. Okay? Okay. This is a good time to stop into an Ulta Beauty store near you to try different things. In terms of fragrance, in terms of like body care, even skincare, at least you have the opportunity to see it, to smell it, to feel the texture of it, to see if it is something you might be interested in for a ton of things, but especially for fragrance and like body care. So do recommend that. Moving on to March the 13th, these are all of the items that are going to be 50% off. There's MAC again. You can get Sniff Rose Era if you're a rose scented girl and you like a more modern rose for 50% off. Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm is good. So it says balms, so maybe they have more than one. Okay, they have an original and a fragrance free. I like this. I haven't used it in a while, but I do really like it, and I've had it a few times over the years. And what else? BK Beauty. I have probably almost all of these brushes. This is the Angie Hot and Flashy concealer brush. I probably have 2 or 3 of those. I really like this brush, and I like the BK brushes in general. And if I am not mistaken, I do not know if it is a part of a general Ulta Beauty sale that is happening or specific to the 21 plus days of beauty, but the majority of the BK Beauty brushes, I believe, are something like 20 or 25% off, as well as the tools at Ulta Beauty and Ulta.com. So if you are looking for good brushes, this will be a good time to check those out. They're very, 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 very good. I really, really like those. Moving on to March the 14th, some Lancome fragrances. We have some IT brushes. We have Clarins Double Serum Eye Concentrate. There's some Clinique, Strivectin, and some Bobbi Brown bronzer. Now, for March the 15th, we have Milk Makeup's Hydro Grip Gel Tint. So that's a skin tint, I'm pretty sure, but also like a primer probably built into it. We have Sol de Janeiro. So let's 50% off. Okay. You wanted to, yeah, okay. You want me to get on for the Sol de, okay, hold on. So these are all of the things, and it looks like it is solely the Charosa 62 scent, which is a fave of mine. This smells really, really, really good. And there is the Boom Boom Cream, the hair and body perfume, as well as the body oil, which I think I recently re-upped on the body oil. Well, not a re-up. I purchased the body oil. I'm pretty sure it was 40% off. So not quite as good a deal as this, but still a good deal at the time. And a Boom Boom Cream. I still have plenty of the Charosa 62 to go around. So yeah. Sol de Janeiro, Victor and Roth. If you're a Flower Bomb Nectar girl, that's going to be 50% off. And some wellness, and some hair care, some makeup. Moving on to March the 16th, Elemis is a pricey brand, so getting 50% off of that is an excellent deal. Kaja, I think that's how you pronounce it. Nakery Beauty is new to me, but I picked something up and we shall discuss. We shall discuss. And there's some things here for the fellas. So don't forget about the men in your life. Moving on to March the 17th, we have some nude sticks. We have some Beekman 1802, which is a brand I am very interested in trying. Supergoop Design Essentials, which is a brand I like, I enjoy for hair care. And that will be all that will grab my attention for March the 18th. Pattern Beauty, which is a staple for me for many of the things. We're going to click on that. Diva Curl is also something that I'm super interested in trying, but I don't know if I have ever picked up. I love that I think they do like a little travel kit so that there are small sizes of multiple products that you could try. Haven't done it yet, but it's on the list. And then Juvia's Place Makeup as well as Clinique. Let's see what else. And then we're going to come back to Pattern. Oh, this DHC skincare, this deep cleansing oil, I'm almost finished with mine. I bought this during one of the other Ulta Beauty sales late last year, but I am enjoying this oil. If you are someone who wears makeup, do not forget that it is truly a best practice to double cleanse, with your first cleanse being something that is going to break down and remove all of the makeup before you actually go in and cleanse your skin. And I do recommend this. I like it. I like it very much. And I can't remember if it was a 50% off deal when I got it, but it's going to be 50% off on March the 18th, along with, a collagen mist. So yeah, which means this is going to be right around probably 15, 16 bucks. And it's a nice size bottle, like it's about like that. So yeah, I enjoy it. But I also really do like cleansing oils to break down and remove makeup. And there's some Too Faced, some Origins, Pattern body lotion. I haven't tried this yet, on the list. Fresh is a brand that I really do like. Some of the skincare that I've tried. This is probably going to be a really good deal. I will not get it. Yeah, this is a really good deal for this. I will not get it because I have enough face creams at the moment, but I bet you this is nice and rich. The one that I tried before, and it was like a deluxe sample, but I never forgot it because it was really hydrating. It was thick, but it absorbed into the skin nicely, gave you a glow, and just felt really good and hydrating. So that's a good deal. Ethic. Is it Ethic or Ethic Beauty? I'm not familiar. Is this a supplement? Let's see. Oh, child. This is shampoo and conditioner. This is a cute idea. It's solid. Oh, that's neat. My interest has been piqued. Okay. So those are the things for March the 18th. So let's come back to Pattern. Let's see. Okay, so it's not a lot. So only if you need the mousse or you're looking for this curling iron. Now, this is a good deal if you were looking for this 3-in-1 interchangeable curling iron. I do not need any more curling irons at the moment, but if I did, I would definitely get with Pattern Beauty and the whole kit of it. I would. Okay, so for March the 19th, we have some Gucci Bloom, which is fragrance, some Bumble and Bumble, some Murad for skincare, a little bit of Tier and makeup, Stila, Nod Pod. New to me, but I've seen it on a couple of sales, and I'm not gonna lie, I am very interested in this. I love the idea of anything that is a tool that might help me get quality sleep and quality rest. And I like the idea of this. I think it's a green one. Yeah, I want sage. I I might I might be getting this and trying it out and seeing what I think. It's a weighted blanket for your eyes. Mm, I like the idea of it. Do you have a Nod Pod? Have you ever heard of it, or do you have something similar to help with you getting good quality rest at night? Let me know in the comments. Alrighty. Now we are moving on to the next week of the sale, which is March the 13th through the 19th. And if you click here, you will see all of the things for this whole week that will be 50% off. All right. So I'm going to stick with just the days. So on March the 20th, we have some Chloe Nomad, some Lancome, some Benefit Brow, some Too Faced, some Uni. I don't know if it's Uni or Uni, but I do know I'm interested. Okay. All right. Slip, Luna Daily. I love Luna Daily. Elemis is a really good brand. This is going to be a good deal. I know this is expensive. And I was right. And I was right. So if this is something on your wish list, this would be an excellent time to get it. Oh, and this is just the 1 ounce. What's the 1.6? This would be the time to get this for 50% off. Yeah, on March the 20th. Sigma Beauty Sigma Beauty is another brand of brushes I really, really love, and I have a lot of them. So this essential brush set would probably be, no, would be a really good deal for someone who needs some makeup brushes. They are super easy to use. Most of them, I am pretty sure, are labeled for use, even though you can use them for whatever you want. But I have had Sigma brushes for many, many years for personal use and use in my kit. So if you need a brush set, this is going to be a good deal for half off. Alrighty. March 21st, we have some Lancome. We have some Billie Eilish. We have Live Tinted, a bit of Estee Lauder, Benefit, some MAC. Now, for the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation, that has been a favorite of mine for decades. If it was not last year, and I believe it was, then it was like the year before last. They changed the formulation for the first time in like 25 or 30 years, something really crazy. So I bought up what I knew to be my shade for years. So I think I still have at least one that I haven't used yet because I have a lot of makeup, so I rotate through. But I have not matched myself to the new shades. But if you like something that is really, really quick, that will give you good coverage, I recommend the MAC Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. Really, really good for a quick, fast makeup. If you need to do like some sort of concealer or correction, you can do that and then get a nice fluffy brush, buff that powder all over, go on about your life. I love it for that. I love it for that. Kapari, there's some Tarte, and yeah, the 22nd, more Bobbi Brown, Beekman 1802, a little bit of Ralph Lauren, Buxom, some Paul Mitchell, more Ralph Lauren. The 23rd, Clinique, Cakes, Kazar X, Hair Care, Tier. I have had this and I like this. I felt like this was really hydrating. This ceramic milk ampoule. And Clinique travel sprays. Moving on to the 24th, there's Fresh again, another skincare product. Believe has some moisturizers. Let's see what they have. They do not have the moisturizers. I haven't tried these, but I would be inclined to if I was in the market for a product like any of these to try that particular brand. I've tried the regular moisturizers that I very much like. Dermalogica is a really good brand. Mario Badescu is a good brand. Beauty Stat is, I think, on my list. This PMD Silk Steam Pro and Clean brush, I want another facial steamer. So I'm thinking about this. I'm thinking about it. And I love that I can go through this list to decide what I know I need and some things that I might want and have time to make a decision on whether or not I want to purchase it. So here are the things for the 25th, and here are the things for the 26th. And then this is the last week of the sale where you can see all of the things that are going to be 50% off for the very last week, to include some Peach and Lily, some Tarte, It's a 10, Laura Geller, and on and on and on. So there is, some personal care items, ladies. Ladies. 50% off, ladies. Okay, all right. So we gonna go ahead and get out of here. All right. Sexual wellness is a part of our overall health, okay? Let's act like we know. Let's act like we know. All right. Now, that is how the sale works. So if you haven't shopped the sale, they make it really easy now for you to, again, go on, check out what's happening each day, see if there's anything that you want, anything that you feel like you need, scoop it up. Just remember, if it is a daily deal, it is literally only available for that one day. That's your only opportunity to get it for the 50% off. Okay? Okay. So now, let's move into what I've picked up from the sale so far. And I think there are a couple of things that I purchased before the sale with some other coupons that Ulta Beauty had that I just wanted the things. But I'll start with my 21 plus days of beauty haul items. Okay? Okay. I'm going to start with this bag. And okay, this I think I got before the sale. So for the sale, I'm not sure if this is uni or uni, but this is a 24-hour serum. And this was 50% off. I saw it on the list that I just showed you, so it'll come up again. And this one is 12.6 fluid ounces. And I think this is a Shea Sunset. So let's not throw it and beat myself up, okay? Let's not do that. But let me see what this looks like, and let's show you and see if I can smell it a little bit. This is a blind buy for me. I liked what it said that it does. So let me tell you that. 24-hour serum, a potent, lightweight body treatment packed with active ingredients and inspired by results-driven facial skincare for your body. I love that. Our Uni Marine Complex delivers lasting moisture. Australian lime caviar naturally exfoliates dead cells. Vitamin C rich Australian Kakadu plum aids in the body's production of collagen, improving elasticity over time. No greasy afterfeel either. Skin feels hydrated and a little smoother than it was before. So this says that the 24-hour serum can be used daily instead of your typical body lotion. Apply 1 to 3 pumps to wet, clean skin and massage as the product quickly absorbs. So for me, it would depend on how this feels on my skin and whether or not I am doing this as sort of like a nighttime treatment as to whether or not I would apply a lotion or a body butter over it. So this has a pump in here, but this is the packaging. It's like a tin. So let's see what it smells like. It's all the way at the top. Let's put a little bit on my hands. Let's see. And Ischia, I'm not sure how you pronounce it, Sunset, has top notes of cedar leaf, heart of juniper, and a base of smoked sandalwood. It says that it captures the essence of a lively evening on the island where the refreshing notes of juniper evoke a crisp cocktail at sunset. Ooh, we love that. Cedar leaf adds an earthy warmth while smoked sandalwood introduces a sultry depth. Together, these notes create a sophisticated blend that embodies the anticipation and charm of a vibrant night out in Ischia. Ischia? I'm not sure which one is right, but okay. It smells like fresh, like clean. And I feel like this might be, that felt hydrating. I think, first impression, the scent probably doesn't overly linger, which is more than fine. I feel like this might be something I would put on if I felt like I need to hurry up to finish my night routine. I will put this on and then maybe do an oil over it if I wanted to at night for scent and then be done. But I also could see this being like a first step in my night care routine or day, and then doing a body lotion or a body butter, and then putting on my brown sugar babe oil for scent. Okay, so we glossy. Well, 1 second, please, because what in the world? Okay, we're mostly deglazed, but the show must go on. All right, glossy. Talk about a glazed donut. Okay, so this was the first thing. Blind buy for me. Actually, it's not a totally a blind buy. I actually tried this in store and I liked how it felt and I remembered it. So when I saw it as a part of the 21 plus days of beauty, I was like, oh, I would like to try this. I like the idea of amping up my body care to include treatment for my skin. Yes, we do lotion for hydration. Yes, we do oils for lubrication. But I like the idea of doing something that's sort of like a body serum to make sure your skin is really hydrated, and also body care for treatments for, treatments as a part of your body care as well. Like they have alpha hydroxy acids and retinol creams that are made for your body. So as a 56-year-old woman, I got to make sure I'm thinking about those things. You know what I'm saying? Okay. And there are only 2 more things in this bag. Well, 2 more brands, rather. This is a blind buy, and this was on the list. This is Ulta Beauty, the Skin Recovery Relax Plus Repair Body Balm with melatonin and magnesium. That's how they got me. I have never tried this brand before, but I was willing to try it for 50% off, okay? So let's read. But it got me with the melatonin and the magnesium. Those are good for rest and relaxation. A lot going on in the world. I need to be real. Okay. Nakery. All right. So let's see. So this is described as a dreamy whipped cocoon of R&R infused with melatonin, magnesium, Firm Plus Lift Complex, retinol, so this is one of those treatment products as well, valerian root, which helps with sleep and rest, chamomile, relaxation, sea salt, mineral salts, eucalyptus, lavender, and a trifecta of butters. So let's see if I can identify what the butters are really quickly by scanning. Shea, I see. Cocoa, I see. Mango, I see. I also see sweet almond oil with a quick glance. So let's see. I wonder if I can partially open this. No, I can't. I just ripped the whole thing off. Let's see. Wait. I know this isn't the, oh, she thick. Hold on. I want to see what it smells like. This smells, yeah, like it's not super strong, but it does smell relaxing. And I like how it feels. It feels like a combination of hydration and lubrication. Oh yeah. Oh, this will be nice before you go to bed. This feels good. Got a lot of slip. Nakery. And it's not like a super loud fragrance, but I like the idea of this. Skin Recovery Relax Plus Repair Body Balm. Coming to a pre-bedtime routine near me, okay? But this was 50% off, so I picked this up. Again, this is a new to me brand. This was a blind buy. And I like Supergoop. So whenever I see these items as a part of the sale, I'm gonna try to grab them. So these I feel like might be new products. If they're not new, they are new to me. And these are the Glow Screen. I purchased the Glow Screen, I guess it's like the chemical sunscreen, one of the last sales. And I really like those. And they are tinted. And I got 2 different shades in that. And I actually I got the same 2 shades. Golden Hour, which is the closest one to me, and then Sunset is a little bit deeper than I am. So I like to mix them to get what I think is my perfect shade. If I just feel like running out, dark spots be damned, we just gonna put on the sunscreen and go do whatever it is and I need to do, and I don't feel like doing makeup. But I also would use it as sort of like a primer, as well as my sunscreen underneath makeup. So let's see about these so we can see what the shades look like. This is the Mineral Glow Screen Soft Radiance Drops. And again, I have the shades Sunset and Golden Hour, and both of these are broad spectrum sunscreens with an SPF of 40. Okay, so let's see. You can never do too much with sunscreen because you always need it, you know? So this is what it looks like outside of the packaging. And this is this is Golden Hour. My hands are greasy. This is how it dispenses. Okay. And I'm going to put them side by side. I'm going to put this back in the package because right now I have some sunscreen open, so I don't need to use them yet, but my Supergoop for sure is running low. So I'm going to put them side by side so we can see the color. So this is a little more liquidy. The other one that I have that is the Glow Screen, to me, is a little more cream, like gel, like it's a little thicker. So the lighter one is Golden Hour, and the deeper one is Sunset. The light is kind of bright, but yeah. So I'm gonna mix these. Now, did that turn gray? It doesn't look like it on this in this light, but it might be the lighting. The real test is to blend. So let's do that. And the glow screen is going to give you glow. It's not unpleasant. It's not super scented. It is a scent, but it's not unpleasant at all. So that is how that blended into my hand. Okay. All right. Melanin skin. I think it looks good. Looks like healthy glowing skin. So that is how I liked the first one, which also gives you really nice glow. But early on in the sale, these were 50% off, so I grabbed 2. Okay, so many of these things are duplicates, and one thing is not a part of the sale. I just needed it because I was going to scoop this up for my aunts. And this is my favorite brand. This is Tatcha. Not a part of the sale, but I needed this. This is their hydration phase, and this is the dewy skin cream and the water cream in the travel size or minis. Good deal if you would like to try these. If you try these, you will love them, both of them. They are fantastic. Highly recommend. Now, for the sale, my beauty boo, Jade, she sells these products in store. I just have never purchased them from her, but I was asking her about them because I noticed that they are on sale a lot at Ulta Beauty. And so this is from Matrix, and this is the Miracle Creator 20. Since it was 50% off, basically it's buy one, get one free. As far as I'm concerned, 2 for the price of 1, however you want to look at it. She said that this was really, really good and will be good for my hair, so I scooped 2. This is a multitasking leave-in treatment. So that's that. Also from Matrix, I grabbed 2 Matrix Food for Soft multi-use hair oil serums for dry hair, and these I believe have avocado oil, so picked up 2 of these. To use following shampoo and conditioner or a treatment mask, apply several drops of oil serum to wet or dry hair. Do not rinse. Style. Okay, so 2 of these. And this is the Matrix Food for Soft Rich Hydrating Treatment Mask for very dry, porous hair. And my hair is dry and she's color treated. So I be trying to make sure I'm doing the right thing. So I got 2 of these as well. Ooh, this smells good. This smells good. This smells familiar, Jade. Yeah. So I look forward to using these on my hair. Rich hydrating treatment mask infused with avocado oil and hyaluronic acid replenishes hydration in even the driest and most porous hair, making it ideal for every wash. Okay, so this isn't even like something you can only use like, with some like deep conditioners. You kind of just use it like once a week or something. I like that I could use this every time. I don't have their shampoo. I don't have the treatment mask. Oil. Following shampoo, apply treatment mask. Wait a minute. Why did I say I don't have the treatment mask? Girl, this is the treatment mask. Okay, so following shampoo, apply treatment mask. from mid-lengths to ends and leave on for 3 to 5 minutes and then rinse. Follow with the oil. Okay, so I would do this, then I would do the avocado oil, then I guess I would do the leave-in treatment, and then do whatever else I want to do with my hair. So yes, grab these, and I've been begging the girl to let me do her hair, and she let me do it. So that's another reason I got extra. Can't go wrong with hair care products, especially things that you really need for your hair care. But since, I'll be sharing with my girl, I got extra. So that is it for the hair care stuff. And then I didn't smell this until after the fact, but this is the Ariana Grande. Let's just take this off. This is the Ariana Grande Cloud 2.0 Intense Eau de Parfum. And I think this was like $35. There's Ariana. I feel like this gives... I do not have the original Baccarat Rouge. I did have the original Baccarat Rouge Extrait. Did not like it. Did not like it on my skin after multiple tries. But any dupes that I have of the original Baccarat Rouge, I like. So this kind of is making me think of that a little bit. But I just wanted to get it just because, girl, just because. So here is what it looks like. And I did not realize until in store that this is basically like a case. So this is the fragrance. This is the fragrance. And this is like a case for it. So this is actually how it comes. So yeah. I'm not going to spray it because I have some other stuff on, but I scooped this up because this was 50% off. And I was supposed to get a little bag with another little travel size fragrance from Ariana Grande. But I kept fooling around with my cart, and them girls snatched all these up. I had to go to the other side of town, and I mean far side of town, to even be able to get this because it sold out online. So that's another thing. If you see something early in the day, in the morning, that you know you want, and it is a daily 50% off deal, girl, get it. Get it. And if by chance it sells out online, sort of like I ended up doing with this, try some of the Ulta Beauty stores that are near you. So switch your option from shipping to pickup to see whether or not, especially if something sells out, they have the item in a store near you, so you can purchase it online, get your 50% off, and then you have like several days to go pick it up in store. Okay, Ariana. And that is it for the items that are a part of the 21 plus days of beauty. Based on what we went through when we went through the website, there might be maybe one or two other things that I'm looking at, like, do I want this thing now? Namely, I feel like the facial steamer. I used to have one. I really liked it when I started to use it. And because I'm prone to ingrowns, my skin is looking really good other than down here. But because I'm prone to ingrowns, and just I like the thought of doing a steam a few nights per week, not just for my skin, my face, but for my hair, and also like for like my sinuses. I just feel like it might be helpful, like just the all-around wellness treatment. So I am seriously considering that. And right off the bat, while there are tons of things that I probably pointed out that would be of interest to me, I don't know if there are a lot more things that I feel like I need or want to grab at this time. So let me show you the other things that I picked up right before the sale, because there was another sale going on with some sort of coupon and I just wanted it. No judgments. Okay. So I've had these for a little while. I just haven't taken the time to put them on because every time I think about putting them on, I started thinking about a bunch of typing that I'm going to be doing, from editing videos or trying to put together something from an upcoming event or child, just all the things in typing. And it's better for me to have my nails or no nails to do that. But I think this weekend I want to put these on. These are Glamnetic and I like them. I thought they were really cute. And I do not recall, but I feel like these might be a short length, but it doesn't say short. So this is Glamnetics and Glamzilla. And then I got the press-on nail remover. I got, oh, I forgot about this. I got the brush-on nail glue. And I think that's all that was in this bag besides this. Now this is the Dibs Double Standard Primer and Mascara Duo. It is a lengthening tubing brown primer and a volumizing black mascara. I love tubing mascara. And almost anytime I get the opportunity to purchase and try a new one, I'm going to do that. So this is new for me. And in case you're not familiar, tubing mascaras have like a technology-ish to them, so that when you actually apply the mascara to your lashes, it literally is sort of like it coats each lash, and it sort of like creates a tube, which is why they call it tubing mascara, around each one of your lashes. One of the reasons I love tubing mascara is because it never, ever, ever smudges. So if you have had the experience of having like raccoon eyes from the mascara kind of smudging from either you sweating or if you have oily skin or whatever, this never does that, ever. And where I used to think like waterproof was sort of like the holy grail for that, I actually think tubing mascaras, and I have a few that I really, really love. So I remember when Dibs shared that this was coming out, and this is like their travel size. So I will be trying this very soon. And I actually really like the idea that you could do the brown primer, because I think that you can wear the primer by itself if you want to, or you could do the primer and then go over it with the volumizing mascara. Like it. This is 12-hour all-day wear, smudge-proof, flake-free, and easy removal. Safe for sensitive eyes, buildable length and volume, safe for contact lens wearers, ophthalmologist tested, vegan, cruelty-free, and gluten-free. Now, I don't know if it is on the package. I don't see it. But with the other tubing mascaras that I have, for the most part, you take warm water and you just kind of splash it on your eyes. You know, you rub it on your eyes, and it's like it loosens it, and then it just kind of slides off. It just slides off. Another reason I really, really like it. So yeah, Dibs Double Standard Primer and Mascara Duo. Look forward to trying this like this week. Last bag is fragrance. Now, I cannot buy a lot of fragrance. You ain't gonna be able to tell by some of the things that I have upcoming to show you. I cannot get full-sized bottles in a lot of fragrances. I have a lot to, I want to say get through, but I have a lot that I have. And I do want to make sure I am using the things that I have. And I also still want to try some new things when they come out. So my way of doing that is by getting travelers. And if I really go through the traveler and I'm like, man, I really like that, then I can give consideration to purchasing a full bottle. And if I used it and thought, oh, I enjoyed that, but that's not something I have to have, I know that if I want to enjoy it again, I can get another traveler. And if it is something that I thought was okay, but I didn't love it, no harm done. You know what I mean? I use up the traveler. If I don't overly love it, then I'll mix it with something else. Yeah. So if I don't overly love it, typically I would just mix it with something else until it creates a scent that I like, and I'll know. So what I grabbed, okay, let me do the makeup thing first. I have never tried this from L'Oreal. This is the faux brow. And because while my brows still have some thickness, I'm noticing that these heifers are trying to go away. And ain't nobody asked them to go no darn where. You know what I'm saying? And one in particular, it is almost like, no, I think it's this one. Underneath, it's almost like I got it threaded so much that it's like it's just gone. And I do need to play around with the castor oil to see if that'll help. But in the meantime, this is the faux brow, and it literally looks like, can you see the tool? This is the shade Mahogany. So it will create like little strokes that look like hair strokes. So that's why I picked this up. This, I think, was 50% off. So I just wanted to see. And actually, you know what? Let's open it and let's swatch it. And then I'll do these couple of fragrances, 3 fragrances, and then we'll be done. Okay, so this is what the faux brow, what's the best way to do it? This is what the faux brow looks like. And this is the shade Mahogany. Interesting. This is what the applicator looks like. That's what it looks like. It might be kind of hard to see with the light and my glossy sunscreen hands. But yeah. Okay, let's see what else it says about this. Natural looking results, smudge resistant, transfer resistant, which doesn't mean it won't, but it's supposed to be a little bit harder for it to do. Heat resistant and waterproof. Okay. Oh, wait. Up to 2 days. So this is supposed to stay on for up to 2 days. Is this what they're saying? Is this what they're saying? Okay. I'll be judged it. I'll let y'all know. So I wanted to try this. And now, these are the fragrances that I picked up. And I'm going to get back on the site so that I can tell you what the fragrance notes are after I show you each one. This is the new one from Balmain. I think that's how you say it. Destin. When I picked this up, the girl in the store probably, no, she did. She laughed at me and I said, why this so little? Why this so little? It is 0.34 ounces. And to be fair, all of these are right around the same. This one just looks super small, okay? So this is the Destin, and we'll go through the notes in a moment, and I'll open it and show you. This is one I've smelled in store, and I just kind of liked it. Like, I don't know if it's something that I want a full bottle of, but I do like it, and I wanted to wear it and see what I thought of it. And this is Marc Jacobs Absolute Perfect. It has fig in it. I can remember that about this one. And then this last one is new. This is the new Khloe Kardashian Almost Always. Now, I can tell you that while I have the Brown Sugar Babe version of her original first fragrance, every time I smell that in store, either one of two things. Either I feel like I don't smell anything, or like the last time I went to the store and smelled it, I smelled nail polish remover. I don't know if it was just a matter of the tester in the store, but that's just not one I love. And actually, I have it right here because I mixed it with something else. The Brown Sugar Babe version is called Bel Air. I don't dislike this. This does not smell like nail polish remover to me. It was just, it's kind of basic, a basic clean scent. So it's kind of been sitting over there like, it's fine. It's something that I kind of been playing around with it. So it's got a little baby dent in it now. But it's something that I could just wear anytime and mix with anything. because on my skin, it's not super strong. So it might mix well with almost always Chloe. So let's start with this. All right, so we are back to Ulta. Let us go to Chloe. The bottles, the full-size bottles, are very, very pretty for both of the fragrances to me. They look like a crystal. This one is purple. So let's see. And this is the 0.33. I had some sort of coupon, so it was $32. And either I used the coupon or I used my Ulta Rewards points. That's another thing. If you are not in the Ulta Beauty Rewards program, you absolutely should be. It's free. And anytime you spend money in Ulta, and Ulta is a place to me that you run in anytime to get any of your hair care, body care, skin care, like just your standard things you use. They have wellness, they have hygiene stuff. So if it is a place you frequent, you absolutely want to make sure you join the rewards program so that every time you shop and every time you get points, the points turn into dollars that you can then redeem to get a discount off of your purchases. And I also would highly recommend that if you have not downloaded the Ulta Beauty app, you should. They oftentimes will have additional sales that are only happening within the app. And it is also where you can activate some of the different deals that they offer. For example, they may have been offering a deal where they were giving 4 times the points for fragrance purchases, or for a specific fragrance, or for a specific body care or hair care line. They give you double, triple, quadruple the points. So if you don't have the app, highly recommend that you download it and get it. So this is what Almost Always from Khloe Kardashian looks like in the Traveler. And this is, again, another very clean, I'm going to say kind of musky, soft skin scent-ish scent, which I like sometimes. Now, when I first sprayed this, I was like, I don't know about this. And I think I had ordered it online, picked it up in store. And then when I sprayed it on paper, on a test strip in the store, I was like, we might be leaving her here. But after about 5 or 6-ish minutes, I started to smell something that I thought was really nice and very pleasant. And so this is described as a floral, amber, woody. It has top notes of lavender and magnolia, mid notes of star jasmine and orange blossom petals. And then it dries down to Palo Santo, skin sensual woods, solar musks, and a kiss of vanilla. And I smelled something. It wasn't super strong, but it was very, very nice and very pleasant. Yeah. Oh, that reminded me of something. This is a bit stronger than it was on paper. Not in a bad way and not like super strong. I like this. If you are a clean fragrance girly, you like something that you know just smells nice, that it may not be super strong and may not have a huge projection, but you know you smell nice, this would be that. It's soft, but still present. I like it. I like it. And even though I haven't worn it yet, this might be on the list of something that I would purchase a full bottle of, especially when they are offering some sort of deal, because you get 3.4 ounces and I think for $80. So in the grand scheme of things, if this, not even 1 ounce, was $32, it really would make sense if I like this next time to just get the big bottle and get more than 3 times or 4 times the amount for just a little more than double the price. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I like this. It's kind of perfumey, but not overly so. It's still very soft. It's still very soft. This is nice. I like this. I like this. I would wear this anytime. If it's you know how sometimes you have fragrance days where you just want to smell nice, but you just don't feel like doing a lot in terms of projection or even a scent trail. This is something like that. This is also something that I think you could wear like if you were going to the gym and just wanted to smell nice, if you were running errands, and I would wear this to bed based on what I'm smelling right now. hmm Almost always Khloe Kardashian. We like it. We like it. Now, let's look for this Marc Jacobs. I know it has fig in it. But that's all that I can remember. Let's just do Marc Jacobs. Perfect. It's this pretty one. Perfect Absolute Eau de Parfum. So I have 0.33. This is... Why the hell is she down here? What? Oh, I didn't mean to cuss on the people internet. But why is she not filled up to the side? Can y'all say that? It's right here. Okay, Mark. All right. Anywho, I'm not going to spray this one because I just sprayed Khloe. But yeah, she right here. All right, I'm going to let that go. This bottle, I think, is so pretty. So it has, yes, caramelized fig. It is described as ambery, caramelized fig accord, jasmine absolute, and rich amber accord. Yeah, I feel like I'm really going to like this. This is nice. It's soft, but it's just very, very pleasant. Very pleasant. So I feel like I'm going to like this. We will see if it is something I feel like I will want a full bottle of or not. But I have sprayed this in store a few times, and I remember always thinking, oh, I like this. There was another Marc Jacobs one that I liked too, but I'm like, girl. Actually, there were two. I was like, girl, one at a time. One at a time. So this time it is Marc Jacobs Perfect Absolutes. And I will let you all know what I think of the scent on skin and how it wears. And then this last one is only, I think, available in Ulta. Is it going to come up? This bottle is really pretty. Very pretty. So I have the 0.34. And this is Destin de Balmain Eau de Parfum. And I know it has strawberry. So it says natural strawberry, sandalwood accord, and peony accord. And this is the battle. She cute. She cute. This smelled good. To me, this one is a bit strong. To me, this one is, and I haven't tried this on my skin yet, but on paper, it is a bit strong and it is a bit perfumey. And I do feel like it smells sophisticated. Like, even though it has the strawberry note, this isn't like Young Bougie Marshmallow. This is perfume. Like, to me, it seems like a sophisticated scent. Now, would I see how I feel about adding in a little bit of Young yum bougie marshmallow to play up the strawberry and add in some whipped cream? I might. I might. But I did like this. I did like this. So I'm going to wear it, see what I think, see whether or not I would be interested in picking up a larger bottle. Isn't this a pretty bottle? So pretty. So pretty. Yeah. So I am done with sharing with you what the Ulta Beauty 21 days, well, 21 plus days of beauty event is all about, how you know how to shop the event should you decide to, and sharing with you what I picked up from that sale as well as the sale that was happening before, because I just wanted a few new things. So let me know in the comments if you are shopping the 21 plus days of beauty. Let me know 2 things that you have your eye on, that you are pre-planning your purchase, okay? And all the links for everything that I shared, as well as the generic Ulta Beauty website, will be below. And yeah, I will circle back to let you know what I think of the fragrances, all of the products as I try them. And I thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. And I'm going to take some of this gloss off my face because, girl, a whole glazed donut. A whole glazed donut. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like. If you are a melanated woman and you enjoy content that centers us and our needs in terms of beauty and wellness, then I hope you will consider subscribing to the channel and joining this Melanin Magic community. And I will see you all in the next video. Toodles!